Among the amazing value of kings, when the treasure-filled tomb of Egyptian King Tutankhamun was discovered, the news caused a stir around the world. The tomb, hidden inside a 26-foot mountain, was opened for the first time in 3,000 years. Inside were many treasures and the mummy of King Tutankhamun. The gold found in Rome was pure and its total weight was equal to 100,000 tolas of gold, which is almost equal to the weight of a Toyota car. So all the treasure and gold found in this tomb is priceless, but even if an estimate is made, its value in today's era is equal to 5.5 billion rupees. Welcome to Histori Scapes. After the tomb was discovered, archaeologists were concerned that even in the modern age, a mining company could not find and extract so much gold from the mountains. It takes less than 10 years, then 3,000 years ago, when there was no machinery and no technology, then the ancient options extracted this gold. How and from where? French gold expert Thomas Fauché and his team hit the ground running to find out the secret behind this toughest challenge. First, Thomas studied the gold he found for many years and compared its composition to gold from different places. After many years, Thomas and his team finally figured it out. That the gold found in the tomb of Tutankhamun was also mined from the mountains around the King's Valley. The challenge now was to find the mountains from which the ancient miners extracted so much gold. This task was not an easy task as there are thousands of mountains around the King's Valley, and knowing which mountains the gold was mined from was a very difficult task indeed. French gold expert Thomas Fauché, along with an archaeologist friend, arrived in a desert 80 kilometers from King's Valley because there are many stones in this desert that have gold particles hidden inside them, which is why he believed that if the gold found in the Tutankhamun tomb was also mined from the same desert, so there must be some traces of mining operations here. This place is spread over 136,000 square kilometers, where life is almost impossible due to heat and water scarcity. Thomas believed that if so much gold had been extracted from a mountain in the same desert, it is obvious that it must have taken a lot of manpower. Holmes and his partner continued to go inside the desert in the same search. It happened that it was an ancient well that was completely dry. It was obvious that this well used to provide water to the caravans passing through here at some point, but surprisingly, there was something else that was there. It was more important than the well. Yes, Thomas and his partner also had an old room built here. Paintings were made on the walls and ceiling of this room, which was showing a worship scene from inside. The paintings were carved on stones with great effort. When this artwork was looked at carefully, there was a secret hidden in it. It was hard to believe. Thomas's friend, who was an archaeologist, said that this painting contained the same secret that we were looking for. It was obvious that this well and restroom were built in the desert. It is the first stop where the ancient gold miners used to rest. Engineers built a network of mines and rest areas to reach the gold mine. According to an estimate, each rest area is spread over 70 to 80 kilometers, and it would take a team of miners several days to reach from one rest area to another. While Thomas and his companion were very happy with the information they got from this rest area, on the other hand, they also knew that they had to travel further to reach many such stops, because to reach the destination, Thomas had to travel a lot. He had been waiting for years and that destination was now looking much closer, so he decided to go deep into the desert. One after another rest area was passed in the barren desert, but nothing like a gold mine was seen. Finally, after 2 whole days, Thomas saw a lot of stones lying on the side of a mountain. It was a normal scene, but Thomas believed. It was said that this place seems to be a camp of ancient gold mines, and something like that happened. Yes, some tools made of stones were found at this place, with the help of which the gold was extracted from the stones by breaking them. This stone, which looks like a normal stone, was broken and crushed with the help of this tool, and then the gold particles were separated from this crush. Because Thomas had a lot of knowledge about ancient gold mining techniques, he believed that ancient miners dug into these mountains and made tunnels in them by finding special types of stones in the internals. They were brought to the mining camp where they are now. Another team of miners at the mining camp would crush the rocks and extract the gold from them, which would then be shipped to the King's Valley. Thomas had found an ancient gold mining camp, but unfortunately he did not see any of the tunnels he was talking about. Perhaps the tunnels dug thousands of years ago were weak, which were destroyed due to earthquakes. Experts believe that this method of gold mining is very difficult. If 100 people work for gold mining for a week, they will be able to collect only 1 spoon of gold. It would not be wrong to say that thousands of ancient miners were working at the same time to mine the gold found in Tutankhamun's tombs, but it would still have taken them many years to complete the task. The mined gold was sent in the form of small particles to the King's Valley, where a separate theme would cast it into various shapes, including Tutankhamun's death mask, coffin statues, jewelry chairs, and gold chariots. When Howard Cotter discovered this tomb in 1922, it contained 5,000 different species, and it took a British archaeologist 10 years to catalog all of them. If you like this video, please like, share and press the bell icon.